This is a story about the satisfying downfall of NCAA football's most notorious glitcher, Obamabasher, also known as Tamethetoungue. Obamabasher was a below average NCAA 14 football gamer on the PS3 gaming system, and what made him so notorious was his ability to glitch people in a game and steal free wins, as he has stated many times about other people in the community. I had no clue who this guy was, but I heard rumors about a notorious freeze glitcher named Tame the Tongue, but I had never encountered him in head to head play. What set his whole downfall in motion was when he all of a sudden started spreading fake news about me glitching, even though I wasn't. Once he appeared on my radar, he was destined to get exposed. While observing the weekly and monthly leaderboards, I noticed a theme with his stats, which prompted me to pay extra attention to his account stats. And this is what I found.
Okay, everybody, this your boy Dark Boys. I'm back again. Just coming off the video yesterday where this guy, I showed Obamabasher slash Tame the Tongue. As of 29 April, he was a rank 60 and a level 90. And then what does he do? He goes and he's providing free wins for his other accounts. If you see 29 April on the left, he's ranked number 60 and a skill level 90. Look to the right, all of a sudden, overnight, it was he's ranked 205 and he's a level 89. Now, you look down here on the right, he's got 6 wins and 2 losses, a total of 8 games. All right, we're going to check the next slide and see what the stats look like. Okay, now here's a here's a lesson for you there, Obama basher slash tame the tongue, since you think you're so smart, which you're not. Okay, as of yesterday, you had a average points for 0 and an average points against was 5. So what happens? I make a video, I point that out. And then all of a sudden, I'm always ahead of you, guy. Dude, I'm always ahead of you. I knew once I published that video, you was gonna go out and do something like totally stupid. And this is what you did. The slide to the right at the top, it says as of 1 May 2015 at 3:15 p.m. You look at your record, okay? Your record is 236 and 169. Yesterday, it was 234 and 169. Now, let's take a look at your stats. So, now you played 2 more games, right? You had 8 games played total yesterday with an average points for 0, average points against 5. Now, check it out as of today, 1 May 2015, and I'm always one step ahead of you. You played 2 more games. Your records show that. You was 234 yesterday wins and 236 today. And what did you do? Now you have a total of 10 games played. But all of a sudden, look at that. Average points for yesterday was 0 and average points against was 5. So what happened? You go out and then you do the same thing, right? But this time in reverse. It's for your Tame the Tongue account. All of a sudden today, out of 2 games, you went from 0 average points for to 22 points average points for, and then 18 average points against when you had 5 yesterday. Now this, dude, this is easy math. Seriously. Yesterday you had 0 points for, and you had 8 games. So you added 2 games, right? So now your average points for is 22, and it was 0 yesterday. Only added 2 games. So what does that equate to, right? 10 games played and then an average points of 22. So what do? You take that 10 and multiply it by 22, and that gives you 220 points scored in those two games. Now, what the hell? Seriously, 220 points scored. Because when you take that, your average points for is 22. You take 220 and divide it by 10, and it gives you 22. All of a sudden, in two more games, you got 18 average points against. But you take that 10 and multiply it by that 18, and it gives you 180 points total scored in in all those 10 games. Then you take that 180 divided by 10, and it gives you your average points per game. You had 40 points scored against you total yesterday. And then now today you got you got 180 total points scored against you today. So, what do? You subtract that 40 from yesterday from that 180 today, and that gives you 140 points scored in the two games today. Or, yeah, today. So, you had 220 points scored in two games, which is like, yeah, absolutely unbelievable. 220 points in two games? No. And then you had 140 points scored in the two games as your opponent average points against. So 220 to 140 and then two games. Come on, man. You got to be smarter than that. That is the freaking. I knew you was gonna do that. I knew you were gonna do that. So I was already ahead of you on that, and all I had to do was just do the math on it. Yeah, you didn't score 220 points in two games because yesterday you had 0 points for. And then it looks like whoever the other account is you're using, you're boosting their points up, but they still lost, right? Because you got two more wins, but the losses against you didn't go up. So it clearly shows that you did this just to change the stats. See, it's all it's appearance for you. It's appearance. So you're not able to think past that. You don't understand that there's math involved. Maybe you can't count. I don't know. But 220 points scored in two games. Really? Seriously, dude. I'm going to put you out there again, and anybody that's got a brain can count. Yeah, it clearly shows, you know, 180 points scored across your 10 games, and yesterday it was 40. Average points against 5 for 8 games. All right, everybody. Just look at the math, do the math, and it's only 2 games, so he can't even duck and dodge that. When I come in the lobby and I call you out and you try to lie about it, yeah, here's the proof I need.
You see, Obamabasher called himself exposing other gamers for cheating while at the same time holding on to his dirty little secret. Meanwhile, this happened and he was cooked.
There's two particular videos that you remove, and those are the screenshots that I show in my last video, and I got them. So I'm making this video just for you there, Obama Basher slash Tame the Tongue. So I'm just gonna let your voice do the talking, and then I like to like really see you explain that. Let the show begin.
Just want to
Sorry
make
about the
sure I
quality of my
document
voice,
this.
guys, but
This guy just
I got the
BC'd
flu
me.
right now. But here's another freeze
I get the
glitcher,
win there.
pause glitcher.
Now, there's a reason why
If you know
I'm
me,
laughing so
Tame the
hard
Tongue, I'm always FSU.
28 to
on this
nothing.
video.
I just
It's
intercepted
because
him
And I'm
again.
beating
this
this guy
guy is
49.
I should have had a
21.
safety. I had
2
two
minutes.
guys
he
bounce off
He-
he
my
first of all he
guys
was
that
recording these videos with a
I'll
flip
show you
phone, I
some
guess.
here.
I don't know.
I went
But
for it with fourth and inches
sometimes
on the
when
goal
people
line
get wrapped up
and
like he's
landed in the
doing
end
right
zone and
here,
didn't get it
calling
counted.
himself
But
exposing
28 to
people,
nothing.
and he
The
was
second
using
quarter.
both of
His,
those accounts,
dynasty quit.
that he said he never had two
I think he's
accounts.
trying
He
to
never had two
he's trying to
PlayStations.
get the win.
The whole time, it's
And
all
better
right
take
here.
it.
And all because he's so
I'll
wrapped
show you
up
what I see here
It appears
first.
he's
talking
been
about trying to expose somebody else,
he got
knowing that
destroyed.
he
He's
was the
asking me what
one
defense I
doing the
run
same
during the
thing the
game. I
whole
said
time.
him.
And you can hear it's the same voice,
But
two different
he just
accounts,
don't
same
take DC
voice,
like a little
and
I told
that's
him
why I
before
was
we even
laughing
started
so
this game
hard.
that
I'm
he was
laughing
being
because
filmed
he's like
over
really
YouTube, and
too
he
dumb
didn't listen.
to
That's
when
interesting. You just ruined your
to
rap and took a
understand
beat
that.
down. Laugh out
Trying to
loud.
expose
Guess I have your
somebody.
sorry butt under
So
35. He said
this,
nobody could hold him
I
under
just wanted to
35.
add some
And
context
still
as to
scored 41.
why
Probably wasn't
I'm
done,
laughing
scrub.
in the video so hard.
Straight to YouTube you
All
go.
right, and let me let him keep
I got
talking.
Carolina Beach, Allen Bell. Got a bunch of people. Have to post them, call these suckers out. When I call them out in the chat room and they say I'm lying, then here's the proof I need. He haven't responded to that one. He's trying to wait me out, I guess. I'm not gonna wait him out. I got another PlayStation. I mean, I am gonna wait him out. I'm just gonna turn this over. Go get on the other PlayStation. No big deal.
It's important to note that everything I had been saying about Obamabasher was 100% true, and he knew it was true, but continued to lie. After I posted this video, he disappeared into the sunset, and the only thing left was a pile of garbage. He never played another game and was rightfully named and shamed. This is your boy Dark Boys, signing out.